Celebrating the Western Barista Championships over in Vancouver, Ryan Taylor from Cafe Fantastico is in to help us brew the perfect cup of coffee.
Oh, look at that thing go.
Are we just grinding we're just grinding the beans right now, Ryan? Is that right?
Just doing a little warm-up espresso shot, just grinding some coffee.
And then you tamp it. That's what that's called.
Is that what this is called, tamping?
Correct.
Okay, and what does that do? It just packs the coffee down?
That packs the coffee in, so you want to offer a nice, even coffee bed to provide resistance to the water. And that's the key with espresso, is it's coffee that's brewed under pressure.
He's giving it a firm tamp. It's firm.
Okay. And what is this machine that you're using? Like, do you recommend a certain one for people at home, or?
We do. This is most home machines. I mean, there's some consumer grade ones that they can be fun to use, but you can't make too many coffees on them, and they don't usually provide the truest espresso. Whereas this is a home machine, but it's made with professional components. It's a Nuova Simonelli Oscar, and it can produce coffees as good as we serve in our cafes.
Ryan, what kind of beans are we using?
This is our house espresso blend, Causeway Fantastico. This is a blend I developed, around 15, 16 years ago.
Okay, that's Ryan's blend.
Nope, using it.
It's not Brian's blend.
Let's do the coffee art, because I'm amazed. You've already made some espresso. It looks fantastic. You've got nice thick crema on top. That's sort of the creamy stuff on top of the espresso. What do you do to turn that into a latte? You just put it into a cup with steamed milk on top?
Exactly. The cafe latte is just with the addition of the texturized steamed milk. We like to serve a nice short cafe latte, which is often known as a cappuccino as well. However, in our stores we do call it a cafe latte when it's the poured latte art, and it's a great way to enjoy the coffee, and one of the barista's favorite beverages.
We're going to post this video to our Cool Mornings blog. Can you show us how you make the latte art on top of the coffee with the designs?
Yeah,
Sometimes they
the
have
little heart or the leaf.
Exactly, sure. That's mostly a matter of getting the texture right and steaming the milk correctly, so you get the really nice velvety foam.
Okay, let's do this. I'm tamping. I'm tamping, right? It's called tamping, and I'm mashing.
You've got an ice cream scoop.
It is not. This is it's a tamp thing that came with my espresso maker.
Ryan, does that also the beans you use?
It does. Fresh beans are extremely important, and the roast and the quality of the beans going into it are going to determine your ultimate flavor.
Velvety foam, does the milk need to be 160 degrees? Ryan, is that sort of the perfect temperature?
160 is actually a fairly hot temperature. That's a nice temperature if you're drinking a large cafe latte or something that you want to sit for a while. Most of the more traditional drinks are better served in a smaller cup, and if you've got the cup preheated, you don't really need the temperature any more than about 150 degrees. A lot of people even like them as cool as 145 or so.
Oh my goodness, my thermometer has been throwing me off.
Well, there you go. That's where you're losing out. Ryan, we're ready to go here. Can you finish us off here and make the perfect cup of coffee, step by step? So you've got coffee in there already?
Sure. I've just ground the coffee and loaded it into the espresso machine. I've got a preheated cup, and my milk is poured and ready to go. So I simply start the pump on my espresso machine, clear my steam wand.
The steam wand.
You don't want to get your wand jammed up.
Oh, there goes the milk. You can hear it. It smells so good, too. I love the smell of fresh coffee.
And of course, Victoria's best baristas at the Western Barista Championship at the Roundhouse Centre in Vancouver starting today. We hosted the event here in Victoria last year, but great to see so much coffee art.
It's really something to see. And the coffee art itself, I mean, again, how long does it take to perfect the art of the coffee art?
Some people get it pretty quick, but usually it's a matter of getting the milk texture right.
You're tapping the milk jug. What does that do?
That knocks out some of the air bubbles some of the bigger air bubbles that may be in the milk. And it makes a big difference to have a good quality machine that's going to give you good steam pressure to be able to steam the milk.
I would just like to point out, Ryan has in fact poured the perfect cup of coffee, complete with a very lovely leaf on it. Is that like an oak leaf, Ryan?
That one's sort of I would say that's an oak leaf. That isn't too bad for my first pour of the morning, I suppose.
You did that all one-handed. What's going on? How do you do the leaf design in the milk?
Well, it's getting the right texture, and then it's just the movement of the hand to bring the crema up around the coffee, and that's, adequate for an example, but I would love to show you something better.
I'm gonna try the
yeah, your hands are too
design.
jumpy, Brian. You get too overexcited.
Because I've been drinking so much espresso. I'm spraying my milk. My milk is spraying everywhere.
Like a bubbly sound. Why does it sound like it's having
Because there's milk splattering all over the room, and I'm sorry.
Okay, you're cleaning this stuff out now. Ryan, would you hire Brian Bailey to work at Cafe Fantastico?
Well, I would have to.
You haven't seen my coffee art yet, so just wait. Think about it.
All right, are you almost
I'm
done
bubbling,
over there?
I'm boiling. It takes time, Robin. You can't rush perfection.
I've been to Cafe Fantastico. They have it done in like a few seconds. It doesn't seem to take that long when they do it. So.
What's the secret when you're steaming the milk? Do you have to move the pot up and down?
No, you want it a nice, steady.
Oh.
Motion.
There's nothing steady about this.
Okay, well. Oh, it's taking forever.
You know what?
Ryan, should it be done by now?
It should. It's.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
It depends on the machine as well. It's.
You know, do you want a cup of nabob? Do you want instant? Because that's what's going to happen.
Wow. Good thing I didn't order a coffee from you.
140 degrees. Okay, we're getting close. I'm going to stop it right now.
If you actually give that milk a little bit of a swirl, you might get some of that foam mixed into the milk a little better, so it's more liquid.
Okay. I'm going to try to make a design. This is looking really nice here. This is definitely a leaf design. As you can see, it's perfect leaf.
Okay, wait. I'm coming over.
And then
It's like
blobbed.
it's a blob of white foam.
You know what it is?
It's nothing.
It's a snowman.
Oh.
It's a snowman design on top of the. So this would be more of a Christmas drink.
Well, sure. That's. That's a nice. Could be a nice cappuccino for.
I approve. I don't
Worst.
care if you like it or not.
Just go away. Ryan, now seeing this, would you hire Brian Bailey as a barista at Cafe Fantastico?
Well, he would give the customers something to laugh at while they were in the line.